So Christopher got his Pro Talk 23 from Europe last week. We were busy messing around to try and figure out exactly how it works, and giving him opportunity to figure it out as well. So this morning he takes me by the hand. He takes me into the house, takes his Pro Talk 23, and he says to me, "Noch," which means more. Then he walks to the kitchen and fetches the lighter and takes me out to the braai area where he wants to go braai. So I took him back and I gave him the Pro Talker and I said, "Use this to tell me what you want to do." And then he pressed on the "I want to braai" button and the "please" button. Or "thank you. I want to braai, thank you." Fantastic. Uh, while we're out here discussing Christopher's Pro Talk 23, the birds are getting their second feeding for the day. They are now on 3 feeds, one early in the morning, one almost midday, and then a third one just before sundown. And the growth is fantastic and on the chickens, and they're picking up size very rapidly now. And also they're eating phenomenal. It's beautiful to see how the appetite increases. You can see how they've moved here. They haven't been here, but they have been there, and they've moved up here. And in 3 months' time, this is going to look way different. And when spring comes, which is in 3 months' time, it's actually less. Let me just figure it out. It's like 2 months and 1 week from now. Then this is going to look totally different. I'm so excited. Woohoo! Spring is around the bend. I love springtime. All right. These guys are... You can see what I did with the ISO walls. I haven't had any incidences. I am out here early in the mornings to make sure I do scare off whatever predator wants to get to the birds. The birds have 3 to 4 times more space per bird than the regular bird in a tractor would in this tractor. And this tractor moves every day, so every day they get a fresh patch which they go and scuffle on and scratch and poop and eat the bugs. And that's why the birds don't get medication, because they're getting in all the elements that they are supposed to be getting in. Yeah, so you can clearly see where they've been. There was grass and weeds and stuff here. That tractor down there will come up and then across here and then back down this route, and they'll be mowing this lawn over here. There's enough space down here in the lime orchard to run, I'd say, about 400 chickens constantly without crossing over a piece of land within 84 days, which is the time recommended to kill pathogens, so that you don't have a buildup of pathogens. And that's basically once every 3 months. So I can run about 400 chickens here, and but then I need to clean up like all the debris and make space, and yeah, but we'll get there. And I'll work out routes exactly how I'll be running the tractors and so forth. But for now, I've got lots of space, and I'm doing all the easy moves and all the necessary moves, like the tractor up there, the closest to the house, closest to the compost bins. That tractor, they've been running on almost bare soil because the soil is dead. So I need to get the chickens to fertilize it and poop and till it lightly and get the sunlight in there. And in 2 months and 1 week, when spring hits, it's going to start blooming, and I'm excited. Yeah. All right, this is the crew that is the closest to the compost bin, and this is what they had to deal with. Very few greenery in amongst the lime trees, and They've done a good job. They've cleaned it up properly. And I've been watering it in, the manure and the light till that they've been doing. And this is also where we've got the horse manure underneath the lime trees. So this top tier, I am paying a lot of focus on restoring the fertility in the soil. So I'm really excited to see what this has to deliver as soon as spring arrives. And have I told you spring will be here in 2 months and 1 week's time? Have I? I don't understand what's up with chickens and polystyrene. Man, at my previous place as well, they would eat my polystyrene seedling trays. And it's like, really? You've got food. This isn't food. They're probably just like us humans, going to stores and buying stuff to stick in our faces that isn't really food.